Finally, some good horror. Here is your review for Netflix's Fear Street Part 1, 1994, right here on Movies in a Nutshell.
I'm looking at you, witch nerd!
You can't stop it.
Hello and welcome to Movies in a Nutshell, where we talk about movies in a quick way so you can get on with your day. I'm your amazing, spectacular host, Detective Artemis. And before we go on, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button because I know it, you know it, Slappy knows it. You really want to like this. Please, por favor, kudasai. Merci. Today our movie will be Fear Street Part 1, 1994. In this video, we'll be talking about spoilers, so if you haven't seen Fear Street Part 1 yet, hit that watch it button on this video, go and watch on Netflix, and then come back in and join on the discussion. Go! Or if you don't care about spoilers, sit back and let's talk. Based off the books by the same name by R.L. Stine, which I never heard of because I thought he only did Goosebumps and just fucked off somewhere until Jack Black came along, comes the story of fear, revenge, and some high school love. Our story here is about a girl named Dina and her ex-girlfriend Sam. Nice swerve, by the way. You fooled me. Her brother Josh and her two friends trying to survive from undead killers who were unleashed by an ancient witch trying to get revenge on their own town. Got it? Good. Alright, first things first, the opening scene was an obvious but awesome homage to Scream, even right down to how it was shot. I fucking loved it. You fooled me. I thought that girl from Stranger Things was gonna be the main character. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I'm a fucking idiot. Now, even though they modeled that scene after Scream, Wes Craven actually got that from Psycho, where they killed the main character off in the first half of the movie and not the first opening scene. So when Scream gets the credit, so should Psycho, and whatever movies did that as well. I don't know. Feel free to let me know in the comments. There was also another homage when Kate is babysitting in her house and they got the stalker coming in doing little creepy, like, you know, Michael Myers looking shots. That was there too. I love that as well. Now, I gotta say this movie had a rapid fire ADHD cut rate, meaning that the plot was on hyperdrive, and if you blinked, you would be like, how the fuck did they get there so fast? Well, you gotta put your phones down for this movie. I mean, it is cool that there's no real, like, drag to the plot, but damn, I gotta pay attention. I hate that. Now, what I loved most about this movie is that it already has an established giant thing of lore, and I'm a whore for that lore. We see the opening clips and stuff about the town and its history, and I loved it, and I'm very interested in how it goes. I know it's part of a trilogy, and we'll just have to find out in 2 weeks, but good job so far. Tons of creepy ass imagery and some sweet gore, especially that fucking bread slicer kill. You don't see that at Jersey Mike's. The soundtrack was awesome and very reminiscent of 90s horror films like Scream. I loved it. Now, I didn't like how they found the witch Fear's grave so easily. You would think for being dead for over 300 years, her body would be a little harder to find than being buried under fucking 4 inches of tall grass. That was too easy. Now maybe they'll explain it in the other movies, and if they do, awesome. But if not, this fucking sucked. And also, I didn't like Dina's character. She just seems so one-dimensional. Oh, I gotta save Sam. That was it. She didn't even care that she was potentially sacrificing her brother and her friends just to bang Sam a little bit more. Even after her friends die, we don't see her mourn or anything like that. Hell, she even lets them take the fall for those fucking murders. How are we supposed to root for her as a main character? I didn't like her. Do better. But Kate and Josh were cool, and it's too bad he couldn't go anywhere past first base. Also, where in the hell was her father? Unless I missed that part too. Damn this fucking rapid fire cutting. The movie ends where everything seems okay because Sam and Dina are banging, but then Sam gets possessed by the ancient witch and tries to kill Dina. Awesome. But then Dina subdues her and once again vows to save her. Oh, god damn it. They even go to the survivor of the second movie to get some advice, and that's how the movie really ends. Now I can't wait for that one because it's in a camp setting, and I love a horror camp setting. I'm a whore for that camp setting. I honestly think it would have been better if Dina was killed by Sam, because it would have just made the movie more darker, and how she was always like, everything is doomed, makes it more of a tragic irony. But the fact that her motivation is driven by saving her fucking high school girlfriend is a little weak to me. It's high school. It's fucking high school. There's better out there. Now it's time to rate the movie, so let's bring out the ratings bar. We have Awesome must watch, damn fine movie, good dumb fun, watch your board, and avoid at all costs. To me, this movie kept me interested from beginning to end. I loved the fast pace, the gory horror, the sweet color scheme, and the awesome soundtrack. But I didn't like Dina as a character because her motivation felt really hollow and weak, and also how they found the witch's bones were a little too convenient. But other than that, I did love the homages and the established lore of the movie, but mostly the way the movie felt familiar, yet fresh. So I think it's good for all generations of horror fans. So I hereby declare Fear Street Part 1 1994 a damn fun movie. So what did you think of Fear Street Part 1? And will you be watching Part 2? Let me know in the comments down below. And don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe to this amazing channel. I am Detective Artemis, and it started off as a prank and ended in murder.